Hey guys, Gina Madeya, Windermere Yarrow Bay here, and we are going to talk about the importance of pre-approval. So a lot of clients ask me if it's important to be pre-approved before they shop for a home, and the answer is absolutely. Think about it. Would you go shopping for a car without knowing how much you could afford? The same is true when shopping for a house. And when we know what your finances can afford you, we can map a search strategy accordingly. The other reason that it's super important to start working with a lender early in the process is because sometimes you may identify issues that are impacting your credit. Lower credit scores absolutely impact your interest rate. So it's important to have good visibility into your credit history in the event that there are issues that need to be remedied. New home buyers may be surprised at the amount of documentation that a lender requires. Typically, this includes 2 years of tax returns and W-2s, about 60 days worth of bank statements, employment verification, among other items. When working with a lender on a pre-approval, you need to accept the fact that they will pull your credit. So while you are looking for lenders and trying to find the best rate, it's important to do that around the same time. The credit bureaus understand that if you're shopping for a mortgage and different lenders are hitting your credit bureau, that if you do that within a 10-day period of time, they actually count that as one inquiry. So if you're worried about keeping credit bureau inquiries to a minimum and you also want to get yourself the best rate, do all of that around the same time. Rates are important, but so is the quality and service that a lender can provide. So if you are going to shop for a lender and shop for rates, you must do it before we go under contract. And that's because if you do it after we are under contract, you could be putting your financing protection in jeopardy and potentially your earnest money as well. Keep in mind that not all pre-approval letters are created equal. A pre-qual letter is the very base level of pre-qualification that you can obtain and doesn't necessarily indicate that your assets, etc. have been verified. A pre-approval level does go one step further, but doesn't necessarily guarantee that a physical underwriter has reviewed the file with a high degree of scrutiny to understand if they are able to fund the loan. If you can, you want to work with a lender who can get you pre-underwritten and fully approved. That level of pre-approval lends a lot of credibility to you as a buyer and inspires a great deal of confidence in the listing agent who will be helping their seller disposition an offer. But the most important reason for getting pre-approved is so that you are ready. When you find that dream home, you don't want to be scrambling at the last minute to get that pre-approval letter in order. You want to be ready to go so we can win you the home of your dreams.